I love castles. Who doesn't? This time we are visiting a bit of a hidden gem near Innsbruck, a beautiful preserved Renaissance castle in Tirol close to the town of Jenbach. We took the train to Jenbach, and from there you normally need to catch a bus to reach the castle. But we decided to walk the whole way instead. It's definitely possible. It just takes some time, and at one point you'll find yourself walking through open fields. The good thing is you'll have a beautiful view of the castle almost the entire way. Good morning from the beautiful Jenbach. Today we were supposed to have the sunny weather, but something didn't go as planned. Anyway, we're going to visit one castle in the area. It's called Tratzberg Schloss, and I usually see it from the train when I commute to work, and I wanted to visit it like I don't know how many years, and finally the day came. What we didn't quite realize though is that you actually have to hike up to the castle. It makes sense, it's perched on a hill, or rather a small mountain. There is a short path that takes about 10 minutes, but it's steeper and more demanding. The longer road takes around 30 minutes and is more gradual. We had to go with the short one because of our time slot. Speaking of time slots and tickets, it's best to book online. It's cheaper and gives you more flexibility to choose your preferred time. The first stop was in the inner courtyard. Every wall is covered in Renaissance frescoes, many painted directly onto the stone centuries ago. They show coats of arms, knights, and even optical illusions that make flat surfaces look three-dimensional. Our next stop was in the hunting hall. It's decorated with hand-carved, life-size animals and the hunting scenes. Scenes include carvings of animals, for example deer among others, which give a feeling of wildness and tradition. It was used historically as a hunting lodge by nobles, so the decor is very much about the forest, the chase, portraits, trophy-like elements. A lot of other rooms looked amazing as well. It felt like time travel also because everything was so well preserved. The interiors are oftentimes filled with original wooden ceilings, hand-carved furniture and tapestries. The Habsburg Hall is a true hidden gem inside. This hall features a huge painted family tree of the Habsburg dynasty and it covers the entire wall. The family tree mural spans 46 meters around the four walls and includes 148 figures in half-life size. Between the figures in the mural are lifelike deer frescoes, and interestingly, they use real antlers which serve as candle holders. This makes the room quite three-dimensional as well. There were some other stops in between, but our last and one of the most memorable stops was at the Armory. Here you'll find a remarkable collection of 15th and 16th century armor and weapons. One of the highlights here is a suit of armor that comes to life. The castle offers a special audio guide for kids, which has a more entertaining narration. There is even a place to leave your dog, although honestly it's probably easier to come without a dog in general. Our excursion has come to an end and I really liked this castle. I've visited quite a few and I can say, sometimes they are really beautiful on the outside, but they are so plain on the inside. This one has a lot of intricate details, so many beautiful pieces of furniture, small details, and it's really a pleasure to walk inside. The tickets are a bit pricey, but I guess it sort of matches the result, the expectation that you'll get from visiting this castle. So if you're in the area and you don't mind a climb, you can visit Schloss Tratzberg. How did you like the excursion?
Castle halt.
Castle halt. He's not keen on castles. Not so crazy about castles as I am. But it was good. I visited the Neuschwanstein Castle and I think on the inside this one is better than that one, although that one is too hyped. This one was, I think it's locally hyped because our group was, 10, 15 people with kids, a lot of kids. But it's also Sunday. But it also can't compare with Neuschwanstein because I've been there twice. Once both outside and inside, and the second time only only outside, and it's like overcrowded, probably because it's like very scenic on the mountain, but this one is kind of on the mountain as well, and you can see it if you go from Jenbach, I guess, or Schwarz probably also if you approach it at some point. Visiting Tratzberg Castle was a great experience. I didn't spoil the inside rooms beforehand, so everything was a surprise. If you are in the area, definitely add it to your bucket list. By the way, if you can come by car, it's worth it. There is a parking lot right in front of the path that leads to the castle. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up.